My name's Jen. I'm from Toronto. I'm 41. I'm a stand-up comedian and former caregiver. My dad did have Parkinson's for over 20 years. His symptoms started with a tremor in his hand. So for years, the tremor was a nuisance for him. It's something visible, other people can see. The tremor is managed by medication. The medication has side effects. He was experiencing hallucinations. His muscles became a lot more rigid. He got the classic stoop, shuffling of feet. Adjustments had to be made around the house, like taping down area rugs so they're not a tripping hazard, grab bars in the shower and around the home and whatnot. We were out walking one day and he fell backwards. As soon as he had that fall, it just kicked into high gear. The Parkinson's and the dementia just went to a whole new level. Now we had to deal with something called sundowning. So sundowning occurs with dementia patients, and typically it happens at the end of the day. Things just get squirrely. He'd be in a panic about he's got to catch his flight to Johannesburg. Now, he lived in Joburg for a while, so it's not that crazy, but you got no business in Johannesburg right now, old man. So it got to the point where I had to pretend to call Air Canada, and I'd say, "Hi, Air Canada? Yes, what time is your flight to Johannesburg tomorrow?" "Oh, all flights are canceled because of COVID?" "Okay. Oh, you'll call me when the next flight is up? Okay, thank you very much. We'll stand by." And that would calm him down. We bought a hospital bed and we put it here in the living room. So I started sleeping on the couch. It was rough. My body was wrecked. The sleepless nights, that didn't help either. But then also sometimes in those overnight moments, we had our most tender moments together. I remember once he woke up really stressed and anxious. I said, "Dad, are you okay?" He's like, "I just want you to hold my hand." And I said, "I'll do you one better. I'll give you a big hug." And I would hug him and I could just feel him go and relax. After my dad passed, having been an intensive caregiver for a while, logically I knew it's over. There's no more caring for him. But in my heart, I was like, is he okay? I personally was not spiritual ever. I had no belief in God. I thought when you die, you're worm food, the end. I don't even like yoga, And now with this kind of new, idea that maybe there's something out there, I was distraught and worried about whatever form he's in now. Is he okay? Because I'm not there to care for him. So the day he passed, I looked to my left at the window and there's this hummingbird just fluttering, looking into the window. I go, "Mom, look at the hummingbird." She's like, "Oh, that's weird. I haven't put the feeder up in 3 years." Now my mind at this point is open to the possibility of afterlife, whatever you want to call it. So of course I go to Google, what does a visit from a hummingbird mean? And it said some indigenous cultures believe that a visit from a hummingbird is a visit from a loved one who's passed away, telling you that challenging times are over and new beginnings are on the horizon. So I was like, oh, maybe that was my dad. So I kind of settled into this idea of yeah, he's okay. He's okay. So 10 months after his passing, I'm here at my mom's. And I have this ritual. Whenever I come in, I say hi to my dad. So we have his remains in an urn. And I put one hand on the urn and one hand on his photo. And I say, "Hey, Dad, miss you lots, blah, blah, blah." Well, that day, I was sitting out on my mom's balcony. And this hummingbird shows up. I forgot to say hi to Dad. So as soon as I thought that, the bird flew off and I come inside and I do my ritual. I say, "Hi, Dad." I'm like, you were that bird, right? I'm like, I think you were that bird telling me like, hello, where are you? You didn't say hi. The me from like 5 years ago, hearing me talk about my dad being a bird, I'd be like, you're nuts. Like, who are you? I'm just saying I'm open. I'm open-minded about these things now, you know? Caregiving taught me sacrifice, like really, really a level of sacrifice I never thought possible. But I would do it again in a heartbeat. There's no question. I'm stronger than I know.